Not gonna lie, ever since this new map came out, it's been like, you know, it's so hard to choose a plot that I want. Hello. Okay, well, we're back. It's been a hot minute since I've been on Bloxburg. Like, last time I went on it was like a day ago, which, you know, that's pretty big for me. But I'm already seeing, you know, that we've had this UI update. We've had a new map update, you know. I'm expecting a few more in the future. Yeah, anyway, hello guys. Before we get started. In today's video, you know, as an OG Bloxburg player, I just thought it was right to kind of, you know, rate this new Bloxburg map. I know, it just feels right because, you know, we're used to the old map. We've had like 2-3 days on this new map. Definitely, as an OG player, I can officially say I want to rate this map. Because actually, I do have my ups and downs on this map, you know. Without further ado, let's actually just, you know, carry on with the video. So, you know, we're starting off at Lakeview Heights. It's a pretty solid neighborhood, like, you know. I think this, like, neighborhood's going to be the new rich one. I'm not going to lie, I don't think there's going to be a poor neighborhood anymore, you know. Like, you know, Bloxy Acres had its revamp. It looks kind of fancy now. But yeah, we'll start off up here, you know. The roads, these have had like, you know, a massive like change. The fact we actually have a dam in Bloxburg now, like what other game do you have this? And can I just say, Bloxburg, like, look at this scenery, look how good this scenery is. Like, what other game has this good of scenery? So here we are at Riverside Estate. So, you know, it's pretty simple. It's not really a big, you know, neighborhood. I'm pretty sure there's 2 plots. Yeah, I think there's only 2. Wait, no, 3, 4. I don't know. I think there's only 3, not gonna lie. But, you know, another thing that I really like is like these transportation things. You know, like I've not seen another roleplay game with these like scooters, you know. Wait, I've also noticed something. Look at your hand. Like, you kind of like rev the throttle a bit. You know, Riverside, I've not actually been on Riverside yet, but I'm sure it's a pretty good, you know, neighborhood because it's right next to the town. Actually, let's go into gas blocks because like nothing much has changed by the looks of it. Yeah, like going around the sides, nothing really has changed. Inside, all the same, you know. The floor is, I don't know what's happening with the floor. Like, why is it concrete? That's probably just a glitch. You know, since this is such a big update, you know, like there is a lot of glitches that do come with it. Now we are actually heading into the town. We'll start with fancy furniture, I guess. Fancy furniture, solid. They've actually had an update if you actually look closely at the brick. I'm pretty sure like the sign, like green thing around the top, is actually changed as well. I'll probably be putting like a photo up of like side by side, but I'm pretty sure that is different. Max Motors, this at Max Motors is like my favorite building now, nearly. You know, they've got, you know, what are these called? Like offices. So it's like really like open to role playing here now. You've got like the windows. These are realistic. Like if you go in any car dealership, you'll see like these windows. Obviously, you've still got the mechanic job in there, which is good. So they've not completely took everything out and redone it. I don't know if I've already said this, but fun fact, you know, this isn't actually the Tom we know today who lives in the town hall. This is actually Tom's great-great-grandfather. Oh, I've only just realised that they've got the billboards up there as well now. That's pretty cool. I don't really think much has changed on the movie theatre. Like, oh, the side doors has been taken out, obviously, because they are blocked by these 2 buildings. So pretty sure that's the only change of the movie theatre. I think everything else is still accessible. Okay, this is probably like one of my favourite parts of the map, you know. You've got like the like beach area, which actually feels part of the town now. Because if you remember in the old map, the beach was, you know, quite a bit away from the town, but now it's all like close together, which, you know, Bloxburg really needed that in the old map. Pizza Planet, just, you know, I love how they've put it, you know, on the shore. You know, it just gives that real like feel of a town, whereas in the old town all the buildings were kind of like spaced out, and now they're all packed in, which I think Bloxburg really needed that, you know. Also, I can't wait for all of these buildings to be full, you know. Like, what could this be? Like, there's not much that this could be. Styles is the only building that's got like a major upgrade, you know. Like, Styles has actually got like its own full building now with a whole upstairs. The beach, you know, nothing really. Wait, okay, I've been meaning to try this out. I really want to try, you know, buy a hot dog from this guy. So wait, how much was that? Lakeview Heights is down here. What? Oh my gosh, how did I not know this? It's literally my plot. And then that actually wraps up nicely to end this video, guys. Obviously, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I don't know why I've got my microphone out. But anyway, goodbye.